Endless wonder, discovering you anew daily. Each morning, as the first rays of dawn filter through our window, I awake to a revelation. You are a mystery that unravels beautifully with every sunrise. No matter how many days we've shared, there remains in you an endless horizon of discovery, small details and grand surprises that renew my sense of wonder each time I truly look. I recall our first getaway together, a spontaneous decision to drive until the highway gave way to winding country roads. We arrived at a forgotten lakeside town just as the sun was melting into the water. You step from the car, turn toward the lake's glassy surface, and let your arms stretch wide as if you were embracing the whole world. In that moment, I glimpsed how your spirit dances with light and possibility. That image has stayed with me, a reminder that your wonder shapes every place we go. At home, you still amaze me. Some mornings, I find you in the kitchen experimenting with a new pancake recipe. Flavors of lavender, lemon zest, or even matcha. Your eyes are light with curiosity, as though you've unearthed a treasure. Other days, I catch you lingering by the bookshelf, rediscovering an old favorite and sharing lines that moved you when you were younger. Each time you share these little passions, I see a fresh facet of who you are and marvel at the richness you carry within. Your questions have taught me to see the world as you do, with openness and delight. You'll pause on a sidewalk to examine the veins of a fallen leaf or crouch beside a patch of sidewalk mushrooms. You press a hand to the earth and murmur wonders about its hidden life. I follow your gaze, and suddenly the everyday becomes extraordinary. Because of you, I no longer walk through life blind to its miracles. I walk with eyes wide open. Even in routine moments, you find sparkles of magic. On laundry day, you transform folding socks into a playful game of match the pair, your laughter echoing through the hallway. When rain patters on the roof, you drag me to the porch in our pajamas, holding mugs of hot cocoa between our hands as we watch droplets dance on the eaves. In those small ceremonies, you remind me that wonder is a practice, a deliberate choice to find joy in the simplest experiences. Our conversations fuel my amazement. You tell me about the constellations you learned as a child, sketching their shapes in my notebook by candlelight. You enthuse about galaxies trillions of miles away and describe nebulae in colors I've never seen. I listen, spellbound, transported beyond our living room into the vast theater of the cosmos. Then you laugh and point out constellations we can glimpse from our backyard, teaching me to spot Orion's belt and the Little Dipper. In your teaching, I feel both the breadth of the universe and the intimacy of sharing its beauty with you. Your willingness to try new things inspires me daily. I watch you enroll in dance classes because you've always been curious about movement. I see you tackle DIY projects with determination, turning our home into a living canvas. You leap at book recommendations, no matter how unconventional, and then report back on how each one changed your perspective. In your fearless pursuit of novelty, I find the courage to step outside my comfort zone, to taste new foods, learn new skills, and open my heart to experiences I might otherwise have skipped. Even in our quietest hours, your wonder shines. When I return home late, you greet me with a soft welcome back. And in your eyes, I sense genuine curiosity about every moment I stepped away. You ask about the mundane. How was the traffic? What did you have for lunch? But your questions carry a warmth that says you care, that you're eager to understand. In that attentiveness, you show me that wonder is more than fascination with exotic things. It's the simple delight of caring deeply about another person's day. I vow to honor your endless wonder by remaining a willing companion on every discovery. I will lean into your curiosity, asking questions alongside you, marveling at each new detail. I will celebrate your passion for life's mysteries, encouraging you to chase fresh horizons, whether they lie in distant lands or hidden corners of our everyday world. I will share in your enthusiasm, clapping as you dance, tasting each new flavor you create, and mapping the sky with you under the midnight stars. Because of you, I've learned that wonder makes the world come alive. You've taught me that life is not merely to be endured, but to be explored, cherished, and celebrated in all its textures, both grand and minute. Your spirit of discovery kindles my own, and together we weave each day into an unfolding tapestry of amazement. So here's to endless wonder, to the first light of dawn, the fall of a single dew-dappled leaf, the swirl of galaxies above, and the infinite discoveries that await us in each other's souls. With you, every moment is an invitation to marvel, and I promise to accept it, again and again, as long as we walk this path together.